Man, dude, I got to go to bed pretty soon. It's midnight right now. And I just got done watching the Green Bay game against the Chiefs. And boy, that was, I'm just happy that Green Bay got that win. They needed it. You know, I mean, they're on a winning streak right now, but, so congratulations to them. That was one hell of a fight. And congratulations to Jordan Love for really stepping it up. So, but what's going on, guys, man? Again, it's midnight here in Asheville, North Carolina. And, I'm sorry I couldn't make it last week. I just didn't feel in it. Didn't feel like I should do one. My mood wasn't well. And I probably shouldn't be doing this at midnight, but it is what it is. So, welcome to the beginning of the week. Last time we met up and everything was Thanksgiving, and I know it is the 4th of December, but I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. And hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you don't, then it's up to you. I'm not gonna twist your arm or twist your nuts or whatever you want me to say, but and don't forget to hit that voicemail number, man. We got a actual text, our first text on that number. So if you want to share anything that's going on with you guys, gravitate to that number, man. The number is 828-209-8777. So let us know what's going on with you out there. But man, I guess we're gonna, shoot, man, we're in December already. I mean, it just seems like, November just, that thing just kind of strolled its heavy head on by, and now we're in a new month, man. So, but man, yesterday morning, real quick, I picked up some peppermint coffee, so that's what I'm trying to guzzle down, and hot damn, it's good, man. I mean, really, really good. I'm not sure what makes it so good or what they put in it, seems like a nasty pack of menthols or something, but oh man, but it just tastes like Santa just cracked open 2 elves, and half their insides just, were made of just instant joy and damn just freaking peppermint. But that's what I got in the back of my throat right now. But man, I love some peppermint. That's the jam right there, man. That's the jam, especially those little dinner mints, those little itty bitty dinner mints that they give you after your meal, or they stick it on a fancy, hotel pillow or something like that. One of those little things. And, I never understood why they did that. I mean, why do they put the dinner mints on a pillow? I mean, whoever came up with it, man or woman, man, whoever came up with that idea, I just freaking want to shake their hand, man, because if you really, really, really want to warm someone's heart up, that's the way you do it. You put a damn, what are they called? One of those little Andes, whatever, the chocolate covered little green mints, those things. Oh, man, you put that on someone's pillow and let them, you see how they react to that thing, man. I mean, I guarantee you, I'm sure that it, once they find that right there, it's just pure delight on their face, just resonating right off their damn cheekbones, man. So, but you could count on that, and that's a fact. So, but the same thing goes for those, what do they call, man? The holiday season, since it's so close to the holiday season, I kind of get that sweet tooth resonating in my mouth. And but what is that? What's that? Oh, chocolate chip, the mint chocolate chip ice cream from Breyers. You know, woo, man. I mean, you know, what they do? Damn it, man. What they put up? I mean, they put heroin or something in it. I mean, whatever they do, man. Because if that's the case, you can just pump my arm full of damn 2 scoops. You know, and send me out to go rob a damn Ben and Jerry's, because, you know, I think that's what, you know, because that's right up there with them, I mean, I don't know, man. Again, it's midnight, so I apologize for not having my nuts and carriages all like tightened up and all that, but damn, Ben and Breyers, that Breyers ice cream, man. I remember skipping school like when I was like 8 or so. I'd skip school just to watch damn cartoons and get that damn batch of freaking mint chocolate chip and just eat the whole damn gallon. And it's probably why, I mean, that's why my face looks like a freaking, I feel like I should have 2 udders just hanging off my chin right now, because, man, I need to tuck some of this away or whatever, but man, yeah, I'd skip school, and then Mom would come home, and she'd see that gallon of ice cream just sitting out, or what used to be, and everything, and then she put 2 and 2 together. Then I lied about, you know, being sick, and you know, she beat my ass with that fucking empty carton of ice cream. So, but man, it was all worth it. It was so worth it, you know. but hot damn, dude, this damn peppermint. I don't know what it is, and it's hot too. It's hot. But hot damn, man. Again, nice to be here with everybody. Again, I apologize for it being a little late, but you know, it's just I'm here. I don't know how well I'm here, but I'm here. But you know, I hope that the beginning of your December started out the way that you wanted to, and man, did I? Oh fuck, man, I don't know, man. Welcome to the beginning of the week again. And again, hit the subscribe button, you know, if you haven't. So, you know, because every so often I forget to tell you guys that, and that's my bad. So, but hey, we're here, and we got that feeling of Christmas. You know, that Christmas feeling just starting to, you know, formulate itself in the you know, in the atmosphere, I guess. You know, it's starting to build up in the air. And if you look around, you know, yesterday, if you look around, people are starting to, or at least I've noticed around here in Asheville, North Carolina, that people are starting to put up their Christmas trees and their lights and all that, you know, all that joyous material around their house. But damn, man, yeah, yesterday I saw like 6 or 7 people unloading this big ass pine tree off this trailer, man. And this thing had to have been, it had to have been 20 feet tall at least, you know? And that's the thing about a real tree. You know, you're going to get what you get with a real tree, man. And everything that comes with it, because, you know, you could pick out a real pine, and halfway through putting up all the decorations and everything, you'll find a damn family of sparrows just living in that guy, or you know, you may find, you know, a couple, you know, a couple squirrels just, I mean, they've been fucking in that sucker for a little while, and you know, and you didn't know that when you picked it out, you know, but now you got two of these you know, two of nature's, you know, acorn pirates, I guess, you know, running around in your house, you know, getting into your you know, blueberry cobbler or whatever you got going on. And now you gotta figure out how to get them out and about and put them out where they need to be and do it safely. Cause man, a squirrel will get you. Squirrel will just hop on you. You know? I mean, I don't know if have you ever been so close to a squirrel and they just look at you with their little beady eyes and everything, and you're it's kind of like being in the wild wild west. You're just like, oh yeah, and they're just chewing on that damn little nut, and they're just looking at you like, what you gonna do? You make the first move. And of course you step and they're like, fuck this, you know, I'm out. But you know, I mean, you just never know what you're gonna get when you buy an outdoor pine at a local gas station or maybe a Piggly Wiggly or something like that. But man, yeah, this tree is damn humongous. Like I mean, in the back of my head, I'm like, where in the hell is that going? You know, where are you supposed to put that beautiful fern? You know, that thing, I mean, because it's not going to fit in anyone's house unless you damn live in, you know, Michael Jackson's old mansion, or maybe, you know, the damn Vanderbilts or something like that. Because I mean, that thing was massive. And man, and if you guys don't know who the Vanderbilts are, you know, they owned one of the biggest mansions in America, I say, you know. And that thing's called the Biltmore House, and it lies, you know, it resonates here in Asheville, and or resides here in Asheville. And man, that thing's just as big as that damn tree, man. I mean that thing, you know, I think it was built in the late 1800s, and it's got like 40 bedrooms and 50 bathrooms, and if you haven't seen that thing, you guys should look that bad bitch up, because that house is huge. But I mean, it kind of makes the White House look like a damn clubhouse in a way, you know, and a clubhouse that's not put together very well. Let's just say that. But yeah, man, I'm just wondering, man, where are they gonna put this tree? Like, I mean, unless they're gonna like fully you know, like put it in the middle of maybe like a trailer park or something, and everybody gets to enjoy it, because that'd be a magnificent thing to see, man. You know, can you imagine that? It's just everyone just gathered around and just, you know, they're dropping off whatever they can drop off, you know, a 6-pack of beer, maybe a pack of them, you know, they're hanging packs of old golds or whatever from them. You know, that's a cigarette. You know, I've talked about it before, but that's the cigarette of choice from my aunt that's not with us anymore. But I mean, she chain smoked those things like, whew, man. I mean, it was just all the time. If there wasn't one hanging out of her mouth, then we knew something was wrong with her. You know, we knew that she was getting sick. But damn, man, yeah, big ass tree, dude. I remember there was this one time in El Paso, you know, because that's where I was born and all that, and I think I talked about this last year, but I could totally be wrong. But there was this man that lived in another neighborhood next to us, and I can't remember this cat's name at all, but But he cut one year. This man cut a hole in his roof to fit his Christmas tree in his, I guess, his living room, or maybe it could have been his dining room or something like that. But but he had an extra, I don't know, man. He had like an extra 3 feet, 3 feet of that holiday tree that wouldn't fit in his house. And everyone living off of Tom Bolt Drive, because that's where I stayed at. Sorry, I got to get some of that peppermint. Oh, God, I'm telling you. But so we're living off of Tom Bolt Drive and everything, and everyone thought that guy had something going on with him, because he was always doing strange shit like that. Cutting holes in his roof and making bird houses out of damn wasp nests, and making sculptures out of damn tumbleweeds, floating around or rolling around in his front yard. And I think at one point in time, if you guys haven't been to El Paso, that place is that place is just made of concrete, rocks, and just desert. But this wild child, he bought a riding lawnmower, and he'd go out into his backyard and everything, and he'd just be mowing sand, and it's just like, dude, what are you doing? What and why are you, like, what are you doing, dude? Like, half of us don't even own lawnmowers because there's no grass. There's no grass out there, and if there is, hey, if you have grass, or if you have a front tree in your yard, everybody wants to get to know you, because, dude, you can provide, you provide shade. You provide shade for the entire neighborhood. We would have neighborhood, we'd wake up at damn 9 o'clock in the morning, and next thing you know, people are having picnics out in our front yard. And but anyways, those were wild times, man. And man, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the dude that cut a hole in his roof, because the psycho, right? Everyone thought there was something wrong with him. He didn't have any children, and he wasn't married. I think he was at one point, and then whatever happened to all that, but I think along the lines, like, all the kids kind of knew that he had I don't know, something was off with him. Something, like, he had like a little I don't know, like he was just a little pervy or something like that. Because around this time, once the holiday season started getting going and all that stuff, he lived right next to this cul-de-sac, and he would set up this whole train set, and it was a train set that you could, like, for small children to ride in, and so that thing would go around a couple times in the cul-de-sac, and this man would dress up like Santa Claus, and take these young kids for a ride. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about a ride with parents watching. I'm not talking about getting into some freaking some van that that rides around town and stops at strange gas stations and tries to lure little kids in it or something like that, or what. I mean, whatever it is. God, I can't believe I'm doing this at midnight. But damn, it's good to be here with all you guys again. But yeah, he'd take these kids for little trains and everything, and he'd dress up as Saint Nick, and then he would go out and he would. This train set looked like like it should be put, in a mall, or maybe some small fair or something like that. I mean, this thing was like overly built, and but he would, like I said, he'd dress up as Santa, and then at the end of the ride, he would, essentially hand out candy to all the kids and all that. And then I guess this is the thing that for the people that lived around there, kind of knew this cat a little bit better than everybody else. Because people, that was a highlight around there. Like, the guy has a train set. Who in their right mind would ever do that? But as he's handing out candy and everything, he would also hand out hugs. And the thing is, man, he would hug these kids just a little bit longer than how a normal adult would, I mean, he would really get in there, and I mean, it was just, I don't know. He's just a weird dude, man, and yeah, I don't know. So every time I see a Christmas, especially that Christmas tree that they were unloading and everything, it always reminds me of that dude cutting out a hole in his roof to put that star up there and all that. But, and I wonder what happened to that guy. I do. Sometimes I wonder and sometimes I don't, but I mean, by now, dude, I'm sure he's dead or at least close to it. But anyways, I don't know. I'm still interested in where these people, these people that got this 20-foot, I mean, that thing, I mean, it was so big, dude. Just really makes me wonder where they're going to put that big ass pine they found. But wherever they put it, I hope they put it in a good spot for everyone to enjoy it, because I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Anyways, so hey, we're gonna jump into our first text message, man. All right, and I want to thank the person. Or, yeah, I'm going to thank this one person for participating. It's only one. But, hey, you got to start somewhere. Got to grease that squeaky wheel. Got to get it going somehow. So, but, hey, I'm just happy that someone is listening more than anything. Thank you for listening. But okay, so we're gonna jump into that thing real quick, and we're gonna see what this guy has to say. All right. So in his text, it says, "Hey Zach, I'm from Asheville, and I recently discovered the podcast, and I'm not sure about what to think about it. Some episodes are good, and others aren't. No offense. My question is," and you know what? It's cool, bro. Not a thing, man. Some episodes are and some episodes aren't. So, but his question is, I wanted to see what your thoughts were on a person having a midlife crisis. Do you think it happens to everyone or just certain people? Thanks, James. Well, I kind of think it happens to everybody. I think it affects everyone differently. And hey, man, I'm not giving out any advice or anything like that. Okay, I am not an advice giver. I'm just making comments. That's all it is. So James, if I got this wrong, and most likely I probably will, but we're gonna try it out. But thanks for the question more than anything. Midlife crisis, I think it happens. It happens differently to everyone. I think when that happens, I think a person kind of feels out of touch with who they are and what they like really enjoy. Especially now around the holidays. holidays are tough. But and I think, this is just me, but I think, a midlife crisis usually happens, when people, they think that they don't have a lot of time left, with in their lives. They think that they should have done more, or could have done more, or, I think in certain cases I've kind of run into that certain, that element. And, and I think that kind of, you kind of, man, a midlife crisis, jeez. Way to really freaking throw me a curveball for the first question of this podcast. But, okay, I would say that I think it happens to everyone, again, in a certain, and in a different way. It happens to everybody. My question would probably be is, the person that's dealing with that is like, how's their health? Are they taking care of themselves? Because that's a huge thing. Because if they aren't, then that would be a first thing to go, or a first thing to, I guess just to think about. Are they married? Do they got kids? Are they overwhelmed with work? Are they, do they feel like they didn't do that, like they haven't done enough? Or like, did they have kids too early, and now like all their whole life has just been that, and they kind of lost touch with themselves? And, and I say, man, if that is happening to, depression's a major thing. That's a major mental health issue for a lot of people. I think everyone kind of deals with that. And I say, man, if you are dealing with a midlife crisis, I say that you do, you should just do whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to, I say spend some time outdoors, take a walk, go turkey hunting, I mean, fuck, dude, go skydiving and take your wife, or if you're about to divorce her, like take her up there and then, pull out the papers, something like that. I say in a midlife crisis, you get creative, because there's nothing more, there's nothing more, or nothing better, I should say. There's nothing better than boosting up your self-esteem. If there's stuff that's weighing you down like that, maybe you need to like reconnect with old friends. Maybe if you used to play music, like jump into that again. Find stuff that's going to make you happy. Maybe create a new passion in your life. I mean, that's what, I say go against the grain. You do whatever it is that you want to. If you want to go out there and, buy a fancy sports car and all that other stuff, I say fucking get in there and do it, man. If you haven't traveled in to Zimbabwe or freaking, I don't know. Pick a place, to the depths of the ocean, and that's what that's what something, that's in your head. I say you go for it. But yeah, midlife crisis, man. I probably have a feeling that that's knocking on my door pretty soon. And then, I guess, James, like, once I kind of wish that was kind of happening right now with your question. I mean, of course, it's damn 12:23 in the morning. And, I mean, hell, man, put some of this peppermint damn coffee. Pour some peppermint, pour it on yourself and go run around the fucking front yard, man. Do something to get you out of, that whatever the funk is. And James, I don't know if this is going on with you or maybe a family member or something like that, or maybe a friend. But yeah, man, I just think everyone deals with it in a different sort of light, because everyone has their own shit going on in their own lives, and everyone's different. So yeah, I don't know if that really answers your question or not, but that's what I got. that's what I got. So, but again, thank you for the question, and if anyone has anything to say, man, hit the number up, add to this thread or whatever you want to call it, help James out with this predicament, hit that number up, 828-209-8777. And again, you don't have to leave, you could do what James did and just leave a text if you want, or, leave a voicemail would be awesome too. So, but that's what I got. So, man, what else? Well, I guess, hey, man, we can jump into something else real quick. I'm not going to take up too much more of your guys' time, but I wanted to, there's a couple of things that I saw recently, that's going on in the world and everything. And, dude, Mike Tyson punched a man on JetBlue airline the other day. Now that dude is suing Mike for $450,000. And supposedly it was because the dude, and I'll probably get this all backwards, and you guys probably will have to look it up sometime, but the guy threw some water at Tyson, so Tyson grabbed him by the shirt and just, let him have that 1-2, KO punch. And so now the guy is like, oh, why'd you hit me? And it's like, dude, for one, you gotta be out of your head to damn throw H2O at Tiger Tyson. Yeah, I mean, what are you thinking? What you thinking? I mean, are you ready to go a couple rounds with this cat? No one is. There's not one person on that flight that is ready to even hop in it. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a ring. It doesn't have to be I mean, dude, look, it could happen on a damn airplane. But no one's going to go up to this dude that, he'll fucking morph into something else. And like he said, he'll eat your children, and then turn your fucking ear into a damn drumstick and then dip that shit into your grandmother's hot gravy train. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, God. That's insane. And now this guy that threw fucking, what's he thinking? That he's in that he's going back to, Tyson's, better days when he was splashing water on him in the fucking corner or something. I mean, what's he want to do? Be his ringside, man or something like that? This guy is out of his mind. And that guy shouldn't get any of that fucking money. Tyson, if someone's going to fucking pour water on me or splash water on me or whatever he did, that guy deserves, maybe a talking to. you know? And in this case, maybe, a couple 1, 2, whatever Will Ferrell said, you got Cougar McGower or something in lethal lefty, Levi or whatever he said in Anchorman. I can't remember what he said, but damn, dude, like, yeah. But, good on, I know I hate to say this, and I don't applaud damn violence or anything, but good on you, Mike. Fucking, I hope this dude learns a lesson not to be a fucking idiot more than anything. And I hate to use that language. It's probably because I'm a little tired, but no way, out of your mind. But yeah, good luck to you, Mike. What else? Oh, there was a drive-by shooting on a blow-up Santa Claus. There was an inflatable Santa Claus gunned down in a Kentucky drive-by shooting. Well, shit, man. I guess they'll shoot at anything in Kentucky. You give them enough of that. Give them enough of that Kentucky whiskey. Put a 6-shooter in their hands and let them go pop 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 on damn Saint Nick. And but maybe they don't like Saint Nick. Maybe they don't like Christmas. I don't know. But supposedly, yeah, they shot at this inflatable Santa Claus, and I'm trying to get to it real quick. Let's see what it said. This guy got some footage of it, and it was right in front of these people's homes too, man. Like, it is right. They got pictures of it right here, and I would throw it up there if I had more time, but because I still got to put this out for you guys, but dang, man, like, it is so, like, there's a window right behind the inflatable Santa Claus, so that bullet like went. It's a brick house, but that thing went. I wonder where the bullet took off to, but it says that they're reaching out to their neighbors and everything, and saying hopefully to all of you guys that have inflatables too, hopefully you guys won't get targeted and that sort of thing. But they got the car on here, I don't know if they got the license plate necessarily, but Santa went down, and I'm not talking about any chimney. Okay, that was kind of stupid, but damn, man, he put a fucking hole in Claus over here. So, but they filed a police report, and I guess they're just, I guess they're on the lookout for people popping off on damn Christmas decorations. So that's crazy, man. Yeah, Donald Nelson was the guy that, yeah, Donald Nelson was the dude that had the inflatable Santa Claus. So, fuck, man, it's Kentucky. Kentucky gets fucking wild out there, man. It's just what it is. What's another thing that was going on that we heard of? Oh yeah, McDonald's and the chemicals in their food. Woo, boy, man, look at this. They have a disclaimer on their doors now, and it's a warning sign for the employees, for the damn employees. And it says, entering this area can expose you to chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm, including gasoline engine exhausts, carcinogens, and extracts of carbon monoxide. Dude, they're flipping patties with damn diesel fuel or something. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. But then again, it's like, no shit. Dude, we've known this for about 30 years, And at this point in time, I mean, shit, they might as well just pour damn diesel fuel down your throat. Set your little ass on fire and just, because that's what it's doing to your insides anyways. It's just, fuck, man, look at what happened to Grimace. Look at fucking Grimace. I mean, for one, what is Grimace supposed to be? I mean, he looks like a big ass cough drop or something that you wouldn't even dare have your children go around. He looks like a part of the coronavirus. Something like that. I mean, look, this guy doesn't look like he has paid child support in over a year. I mean, you're going to really take your kid are you going to really eat something from a guy that looks like a damn dot? Those candy dots? Those fucking nasty candy dots? But supposedly, from what I heard through the damn grapevine somewhere, and is that McDonald's passes out like free fries on Friday, free fry Friday or something like that. Say that 8 times fast. Free fry Friday. And supposedly it's because they earn so much money. They earn billions of dollars every month that they can do that. So you can only imagine what those French fries are made out of. And don't get me wrong, at one point in time they were really good. I mean, that was the damn French fry of America, And now it's just a damn carcinogen stick, I mean, you're just chewing on damn those old golds. That's what you might as well just chew on. A pack of my aunt's old gold cigarettes. But that's just, but that's crazy that they put up a sign, saying, do chemicals, like, to their employees. That means their employees, every time they flip a patty, that, they're damn, just chemicals are just, they're just getting into their damn pores. And now pretty soon their cheeks and fucking facial features are gonna, you may only be 30 years old, but you're gonna look like you're 80, because all that stuff is just soaking into your skin, your epidermis is just falling apart, as well as your insides. But dude, that's crazy. But man. But yeah. All right, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I hope you guys have a wonderful beginning to your week. I hope you guys have a wonderful just week in general. Get your holiday shopping done before it gets to be way too late. And, then you start running out of, running out of ideas or whatever you guys got going on. There's only, you got 20 more days. 20 more days. And, yeah, so, but, all right, everyone, be well, have a safe week. And like I say every week, stay true to yourselves out there, all right? We'll get at you next Monday. And I think we're gonna get also our a guy coming in for the boards to do some of this to make this a little bit better. So, and I say it every week, but holidays are holidays and families are families. So, okay, everyone out there. Damn, man, 12:38. Oh, all right. Everyone, take care of yourselves. Stay true to yourselves. See you guys.